Good evening, everybody. I'm Mary Love, and welcome to Country Living. Tonight for dinner, we're having homemade pizza. I've had this pizza crust in the refrigerator for a little while, so I'm hoping it's still good. If it's not, never fear. I have a packaged crust, but I figured this has been in there, so we're going to use it. I've got pepperonis, mozzarella, and mild cheddar, Classico pizza sauce. And I'm cooking some sausage on the stove for my husband's pizza and a bell pepper. So let's get down here and get this pizza dough opened up so it can kind of sit here for just a few minutes because we're going to pre-bake this. Oh, and I'm going to cook them in cast iron skillets. I got 2 of them. That way he can have his the way he wants it and I can have mine the way I want it. We're going to pre-bake this crust for 8 minutes. We'll take it out of the oven. We'll top it. And then we'll put it back in the oven for another 6 to 10 minutes. So let's get this thing open and see how it's going to do. Oh yeah, that's not going to work. Nope. So we're going to make up some dough. Let me throw this away. Alrighty. Got rid of that dough. This dough calls for a half a cup of hot water and a tablespoon of oil. What does it say? Oh, we got to heat the oven to 425. All right, we stir this sausage. All right. Combine pizza crust mix and hot water. Okay, so I need a bowl. Let me grab a bowl. All right. Open this up. And get some hot water. Let me heat some hot water and I'll be right back. All right, we got a half a cup of hot water. Stir this up. Make a dough. And it says if your dough is too sticky, that you can add some flour to it till it's not sticky no more. All right. And that's a little sticky, so let me grab some flour. Stir the sausage. Let that cook. We're going to add just a little bit of flour to this. All right, just a tablespoon, maybe. That's all that needed. Let me grab a tablespoon. We're going to use a teaspoon. And we're going to let this set in this oil for just a few minutes. I think it says 5 minutes. All right, let me put a towel over it. And we're going to let that sit for just a few minutes and then we'll be back. All right, the sausage is done. So now I'm going to cut up part of this pepper in some thin slices or little chunks. I'm going to cut it in some little slivers. I don't like biting into big chunks of vegetables on my pizza. So we'll cut it this way, and then I'll dice it into, or slice it into smaller pieces. If I had some minced onions, I'd put some minced onions on it. I could cook some onions down and put them on it, but I don't want to. So there's the bell pepper, because my husband won't want any, I don't think. So that right there will work. All right. You want any bell pepper for your pizza? No. Okay. I didn't think you would. All right, so we'll be right back. All right, that pizza dough has set. So now we're going to cut this in half. Let me get my bench scraper. And I'm going to say that's pretty close to half. So now, here comes the fun part. Putting this in this skillet. And working it where it'll spread out. We're going to have to let it set for just a little bit. We'll get this worked out. All right, let that one rest a little bit. Work on this one some more. I might should have just made one big pizza instead of two small ones. It'll just be a thin crust pizza. Alright, I think that one worked out good enough. Now we'll get this one worked out. And then these are going to go in the oven for about 6 minutes or so. And let them pre-bake. And then we'll put them back in the oven after I put all the toppings on them. And go from there. Alright, in the oven these are going to go. Alright, got the pizza dough out. Now we're going to spread on some sauce. Spread it around. Trying not to burn myself on this hot skillet. Alright, let's get some on this one. Alright. Now we're going to sprinkle on some cheese. And I mixed the mild cheddar and the mozzarella. Now we're going to put some pepperoni. Now put some over here. Now we'll put some sausage on my husband's. Now I'm going to put some green peppers on mine. Alright, now we're going to go back over the top with a little bit more cheese. And these are going to go back in the oven for about 8 more minutes. Alright, I'm going to put these in the oven and then we'll be back. Now there's my husband's pizza. Doesn't that look good? You can hear it sizzling. And this one is mine. That just looks yummy. Now we're going to see how easy these are going to cut. I'm hoping that they cut very easy. Ooh, they are going to. I'm going to slice my digits off on this pizza cutter. That would not be fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, this is almost like a personal pan pizza. Just a little bit bigger. Alright, let me grab him a plate. Let me get mine cut while it's still wanting to slip and slide. I need to get me one of them pizza cutters. The ones that you rock back and forth. That's what I need. Alright, we got that cut. Or I think it's cut. I don't think I can cut down into that skillet. Nope, that's not cut all the way. It's hard to get it cut right up against the edge of that skillet. Let me see if I can grab my pizza stone and I'll put it on that. And then I can cut the edge. Scoop these out of the way. Alrighty. Now then, let's slide this out on this pizza stone. There we go. Much better. Ooh, got a nice cheese pull. Ow, that's hot. All right, Mike, here's your pizza. Now then, we'll dump mine out on this. I'll be done his sausage. I don't want to slide out quite as easy as his did. There we go. Now we got it. Much better. I hope that dough is done all the way through. All right, let's set this out of the way. And there we go. Excuse the mess behind me. I gotta wash dishes. Let me get a picture of it. All right, there we go. Now let's try it, and it's gonna be hot. I'm cheating, y'all. I'm using a fork. It's brown on the bottom. I probably should have let the dough cook just a little bit longer, because it's not quite done. It's about like what you get at a pizza parlor. So I could have let that cook. I could put it back in the oven, I reckon. Let it cook a few more minutes. Ooh, it's hot. But it tastes really good. I can live with that. And it's about the size, those skillets are about the size of a small pizza that you would get from a pizza parlor. But there we have it. Homemade pizza for dinner. When you're in a hurry and you've got the ingredients, throw a homemade pizza in the oven. Why go and spend $17-20 on a pizza from the pizza parlor when you can make it at home just as good, just as quick, and a whole lot cheaper? But that's the dinner for tonight. Homemade pizza. Pepperoni for me and pepperoni and sausage for my husband. But with that, I will say good night. God bless. Take care. And until we meet here again tomorrow, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers for joining. If you think you're subscribed to my channel, I would deeply appreciate it if you would check and make sure, because Miss Alicia, as I said earlier on a previous video, Miss Alicia from Hands and Bands thought she was subscribed, but when she went and checked, she found out she was unsubscribed. So, and I've scrolled through several of the people that I have subscribed to their channels, and their channels are made public, and there were several of them that I didn't see my picture on. So if I'm subscribed to your channel, please check to see if you are on mine. I would really appreciate it, because if all those that I looked at today weren't subscribed to my channel, I'd be over 600 subscribers right now. So, but anyway, if you haven't yet subscribed, I sincerely hope that you will consider doing so. Simple meals, that's what I'm all about. But with that, I will say good night. God bless. Take care. And until we meet here again tomorrow evening, have a wonderful evening.